Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome to the channel. I've always believed travel is more than just a vacation. It's about broadening our horizons and truly living. And what better time to embrace that philosophy than in retirement? For many of us, the idea of living out our golden years in Europe feels like a beautiful but perhaps unattainable dream. We look at our pensions, we look at our social security, and we wonder if it's enough. Rising cost of living at home can make that dream feel even further away. A luxury reserved for the very wealthy. But it doesn't have to be that way. The Europe you've dreamed of, charming villages, sun-drenched coastlines, a rich tapestry of culture, can be surprisingly affordable. It's about knowing where to look. It's about being a smart traveler or a smart retiree. You can stretch your retirement dollars further than you thought possible while enjoying a higher quality of life. So get comfortable, maybe a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and join me. Our first stop is a country that has truly captured the hearts of retirees from around the world, Portugal. For good reason. It consistently ranks as one of the best places to retire. When you think of Portugal, you might picture the dramatic cliffs of the Algarve or the historic tram-lined streets of Lisbon. And you'd be right. The scenery is simply breathtaking, offering a backdrop for a life that feels like a perpetual holiday. It's a place where the pace of life slows down, inviting you to savor each moment. The climate here is another huge draw. With over 300 days of sunshine a year in many parts of the country, particularly the southern Algarve region, you can say goodbye to long, harsh winters. Imagine starting your days with a walk on a golden sand beach, even in November. This pleasant weather isn't just good for the soul. It encourages an active outdoor lifestyle, which is a cornerstone of a healthy and happy retirement. It's about trading snow shovels for sandals. But let's talk about the practical side, the numbers. The cost of living in Portugal is remarkably affordable compared to North America or other parts of Western Europe. A couple can live comfortably on around $2,000 to $2,500 a month in many areas. Rent for a nice apartment outside the major city centers of Lisbon or Porto can be surprisingly low. Your daily expenses, from a cup of coffee at a local pastelaria to a delicious fresh seafood dinner, will feel like a bargain. Groceries are a real treat. I love exploring the local markets, or mercados, brimming with fresh produce fish caught that morning. From Portugal, we just hop over the border to its larger neighbor, Spain. If Portugal is a gentle melody, Spain is a passionate flamenco, vibrant, diverse, and full of life. It's a country that offers an incredible variety of lifestyles. You can choose the sun-drenched beaches of the Costa del Sol, the green rolling hills of the Basque Country, or the cultural heartbeat of cities like Madrid, Barcelona, Seville. There's a corner of Spain to suit every taste and temperament. The cost of living, similar to Portugal, is one of its most attractive features for retirees. Outside of the prime real estate in Madrid and Barcelona, you'll find that your money goes a very long way. A comfortable retirement for a couple is possible on a budget of around $2,200 to $2,800 a month. Imagine renting a lovely apartment with a sea view or a small villa in a whitewashed village for what you might pay for a tiny studio in a major North American city. One of the pillars of Spanish life is its food culture. This isn't just about eating, it's a social event. The long, leisurely lunches, the menu del dia, offering a 3-course meal with wine for a pittance, the evening tapas crawls where every bite is a new discovery. It's a way of life. The Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, fresh vegetables, and seafood, isn't just delicious, it's one of the healthiest in the world. Retiring in Spain is a feast for the senses. And that brings me to a crucial point for any retiree: healthcare. Spain boasts one of the best healthcare systems in the world, according to the World Health Organization. As a resident, you can gain access to the public system, which is renowned for its high quality and low cost. Now, let's venture off the beaten path a bit, to a country that might surprise you: Bulgaria. Tucked away in the Balkans, Bulgaria is Europe's best-kept secret for affordable retirement. If your primary goal is to make your pension stretch as far as humanly possible without sacrificing a beautiful environment, then you need to pay close attention. This is where affordability reaches a whole new level. The number one reason people are looking at Bulgaria is the incredibly low cost of living. We're talking about the lowest in the entire European Union, a couple can live a very comfortable, even luxurious life here for as little as $1,500 a month. A nice apartment in a city like Plovdiv or Veliko Tarnovo can be rented for just a few $100s. Your utility bills, groceries, and a meal out will feel like you've stepped back in time. But this isn't about just being cheap. It's about the value you get for your money. Bulgaria is a country of stunning natural beauty. It has everything. Gorgeous Black Sea beaches, rugged mountain ranges like the Rila and Pirin, and lush green countryside dotted with traditional villages. You can be a sun worshipper in the summer and a skier in the winter. Let's sail south to the cradle of Western civilization, Greece. When we think of retirement, many of us picture the iconic blue and white villages perched on cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea. For generations, Greece has been the stuff of dreams. Myths, gods, epic history. The wonderful news is that this dream is more accessible and affordable than you might imagine, especially if you look beyond the most famous tourist hotspots. The allure of Greece is, of course, its incredible beauty and climate. With thousands of islands to choose from, each with its own unique character, you can find your personal paradise. Corfu, the dramatic volcanic cliffs of Santorini, or the quiet, authentic life on a lesser-known island like Syros Naxos, the Mediterranean climate means long, sun-filled summers and mild winters, perfect for an outdoor lifestyle. Despite its economic challenges over the years, the cost of living in Greece remains quite low for a European country. A budget of around $2,000 a month can provide a very comfortable life for a couple, particularly on the islands or in towns on the mainland. Imagine renting a lovely apartment with a sea view or a small villa in a whitewashed village for what you might pay for a tiny studio in a major North American city. The Greek concept of philoxenia, or hospitality, is legendary. It translates literally to friend to a stranger, and it's a code that is deeply embedded in the culture. Our next destination is a tiny archipelago in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, but don't let its size fool you. Malta is a powerhouse when it comes to offering an attractive retirement lifestyle. It's a unique blend of European influences, North African influences, and British influences, creating a culture that is all its own. For many English speakers, Malta presents one of the easiest transitions to life in Europe. The most significant advantage for many retirees from North America, the UK, or Australia is that English is an official language, spoken by nearly everyone. This removes a huge potential barrier and source of stress, from dealing with government paperwork, setting up utilities, to simply chatting with the person at the grocery store. You can navigate daily life with ease from day one. This alone makes Malta incredibly appealing. The climate is another major selling point. Malta boasts over 300 days of sunshine a year, with hot, dry summers and incredibly mild winters. Snow is virtually unheard of. This year-round pleasant weather invites an active outdoor lifestyle. You can enjoy swimming, boating, and hiking for most of the year. The island's compact size means you're never more than a short drive from the sea. The history here is astonishingly rich for such a small nation. For our next stop, we head to a country that feels like a fairy tale brought to life. Slovenia. It's tucked in between Italy, Austria, Hungary, Croatia. Slovenia is a small country, but it's big on natural beauty. If you're looking for a peaceful, super safe, clean, and green retirement spot, Slovenia should be at the top of your list. Slovenia is often called the green heart of Europe. More than half the country is covered in trees, and they really care about protecting nature. The main city, Ljubljana, was even named the European Green Capital. It's one of the nicest and easiest cities to live in that you'll ever visit. Its downtown area doesn't allow cars and has cafes along the Ljubljanica River, which is fun to explore. The country's saying is, "I feel Slovenia," and it's easy to fall in love with all its different kinds of places. In just one day, you could eat breakfast in the Julian Alps, have lunch looking at the Fairytale Lake Bled with its church on an island, and then have dinner on its small but pretty coast by the Adriatic Sea. This variety means you have tons of chances for outdoor fun, like hiking, skiing, biking, and kayaking. Our final destination takes us to the heart of Central Europe, the Czech Republic. Famous for the fairy tale city of Prague, centuries-old castles overlook vibrant modern cities. Prague is the star of the show, one of the most beautiful and well-preserved cities in the world. walk across the Charles Bridge at dawn, or wander the winding cobblestone streets of the Old Town. But it's not just Prague. Český Krumlov, Kutná Hora, Olomouc. These towns offer similar beauty with fewer crowds and lower costs. And that cost of living is a major draw. While Prague is more expensive than the rest, it's still a bargain compared to other capitals. Outside of Prague, costs drop significantly. A couple could live very comfortably on $1,800 to $2,200 a month. Imagine enjoying world-class beer for little more than $1 a pint, or a hearty traditional lunch for just a few dollars. One standout feature is the public transportation. Trains, trams, buses. You can easily live here without a car. The network even connects small villages, rolling hills, deep forests, picturesque castles. So there you have it. 7 incredible countries, each offering a unique and affordable path to a dream retirement in Europe. From the sunny coasts of Portugal and Spain to the undiscovered beauty of Bulgaria, the mythical islands of Greece, the English-speaking ease of Malta, the green tranquility of Slovenia, and the historic charm of the Czech Republic. The Europe you've dreamed of is not out of reach. It's a matter of finding the place that speaks to your heart and fits your budget. It's about trading a retirement of worry for one of wonder. This journey is deeply personal. What works for one person might not be the right fit for another. The best country for you depends on what you value most. Is it sunshine, culture, low cost, safety, or language? I hope this tour has opened your eyes to the possibilities and given you the inspiration to start your own research. Your adventure is out there, waiting for you to take that first step. The world is smaller and more accessible than you think. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these countries sparked your imagination? Or is there another European gem you have your heart set on for retirement? Please share your thoughts and dreams in the comments below. I truly enjoy reading them and learning from your experiences.